Hey, what's up, YouTube community? This is FinCard up here, and I'm coming to you with a live commentary on the beginner's guide of Destiny or Destiny the Taken King, whatever which way you want to put it. I'm making this video for all the new guys who have come onto the Destiny community through Taken King, because I know that Bungie's big, huge thing was Taken King was going to revolutionize Destiny, and it was actually going to bring a lot of new players in due to the fact that they had to change the whole game. Some things I wasn't too happy about anyway, so I have to get it quick. So I only have 15 minutes. That's the way how much you can record on the PS4. So first things first, there's three classes. There's a Titan, which is this guy right here, the Hunter, and the Warlock. Each class has different abilities that only that class can use. The Hunter, I know they can be cloaked and they can be invisible and they can use this thing called Blade Dancer or something, run around with knives and stuff. And now, since the Taken Kingdom's out, they can actually use a bow. The Warlock is kind of like a Jedi. They can use this thing called a Force Push when you melee. You can throw this force field thingy and kill people with it. I've never really used the Warlock. I've always used Titan. Titan, you can use this thing called Ground Slam. You can use this thing called, which people call the Bubble, which is like a force field that's a bubble. Now that the Taken Kings come out, you can actually use a hammer and throw it at people and it explodes in the flames. I'm going to show you my Hunter class mainly because it's my level 40. Hopefully the loading times isn't that long because I actually have a timer running for 15 minutes, and so far I'm a minute and 40 seconds in. About 40 seconds. Now it's a minute 41 seconds. So let's make this quick. First things first is that every character, you can use any weapon you want for any character. Weapons are not class specific. When I first got Destiny, I thought that was an issue. So if you pick a character thinking that a hunter is only gonna have sniper rifles, you are wrong. You can use any weapon you want for any class. There is no class specific weapons except for the third subclass, which is the one I'm using right here. Armor, on the other hand, is class specific. Each class has different kinds of armor. But I don't know if they have any different benefits that the class can have. But yeah, armor is ruled out by defense, intellect, discipline, and strength. Each armor you buy can have different attributes. Like this one right here is 214 defense with 59 strength, while this one right here is 214 defense with intellect and discipline. See, I would rather actually wear this one because I get more benefits out of it for the discipline in that. Because with intellect, your cooldown timer to get your special ability is less than it should be. So right now it's about 5 minutes. Usually I think it probably takes about 6 minutes. But the more intellect you have, the more time you have, the less time you have to wait for your super. Discipline decreases the cool time of your grenades. So every 49 seconds I get a grenade. And then strength, the cooldown time of Sunstrike, which is my punch, my super punch. It's every minute. I don't really, to be honest, I don't really pay attention to this stuff because I just don't. I probably should, but it's just not something I really pay attention to. This right here is the 213 number right here. That is your light. The more light you have, the more powerful your character is. So each weapon, armor, everything you have that you can wield on your character gives you light benefits. The higher the attack, the more light it's going to give you. The higher the defense, the more light it's going to give you. The less defense and the less attack, the less light you're going to have. The more light you have, the more better of a player you're going to be, because when you're doing raids and stuff and strikes, the more damage you would actually do to your character. I mean, not your character, to the enemy. I just had a cup of coffee, so I'm a little hyper. Yeah, so the more light you have, the better you're off. Like it's just you need to have good light. Technically, your level doesn't really matter in this game anymore, because they changed the whole leveling up system a little bit. Back in the day, before the 2.0 update, you actually had to use light to level up. See, what would happen was you'd buy this helmet, let's say 215 defense plus 50 light, and then that light will go to your experience bar to level up. It wasn't until level 20, I believe, that you would need light to actually level up. Um, it's been a long time since that's happened. I was max level once 2.0 came out because I leveled up like quick. Leveling up right now is so easy. I think it's because the level you have doesn't really matter. It's all about your light. Um, So upgrade your things when you can too. My armor right now, for some reason, none of the armor I've been getting has the option to upgrade its defense, which is a bummer because every time you upgrade your defense on an armor piece of armor, it gives you more light. Um, anyway, so and the same thing goes with your weapons. If you upgrade your attack on a weapon, um, you get light. I'm running out of time here. I got about 9 minutes and 30 seconds. So let me show you the tower real quick so I can get this wrapped up. I'm just showing you the basic stuff to get you started. Drink my cup of coffee right now. Coffee is my Red Bull for gaming. Oh, come on, man. I'm at 6 minutes and 5 minutes and 51 seconds. Gotta make it quick, man. Man, have a cup of coffee before you do a commentary. It's really motivating. Also because no one's home and I always feel like a weirdo talking to myself into the TV. I always feel weird talking to myself towards the TV. I do have games on here, friends on here that I play with, and we've been trying to figure out how to do a commentary or let's play for freaking YouTube, but we can't figure it out how to get working because sometimes PlayStation can be a little buggy. Yeah, it's worth putting up with. I prefer PS4 or Xbox One. Xbox One is just, yeah, I haven't really heard good things about it. Everyone's starting to buy a PS4. Alright, so this is the tower. If you haven't seen the tower yet, that means you either haven't gotten a game or you've gotten a game and you want to see some guides or whatever, like my video. Over here is your vault. Utilize your vault as much as you can because your inventory will get full. It will get full. As you can see, mine's almost pretty full. I got this page almost full, and then I have the next page after that. So, let me just show you the weapon system real quick. Alright, so yellow means exotic. Exotic is the rarest type of thing you can find in Destiny. And then there's legendary, and then there's uncommon, and then there's rare. I don't know if rare or uncommon are any different because I get blue or green all the time. Like it's always different, but I always get blues or greens. Um, Usually you get legendary stuff through a legendary engram, or you get them from either doing the Prison of Elders, which is like a zombie type wave thing, but it's not necessarily zombies. You fight off waves of enemies and do different objectives to complete the round, and you do that 5 times for each round, and just 3 waves in each round. It's a little difficult to explain. I can't really explain that all in this video. It's not really important. I'm just going over the basics. So you got exotic, legendary, uncommon, and rare. Uncommon and rare, I don't really care about those. I care about the legendary exotics. I look for those. But the way weapons work is that each weapon is a different modifier. So if you go onto a mission and it says this mission's modifier is fire or burnt or whatever, I forget what they call it, you'll want to use a weapon that has the orange numbers. Now see if it has the void damage. I think the void is the blue. I've never really memorized them because I've never really paid attention to the modifiers. I only use the modifiers on the raid, and then I ask my friend, like, "Hey, which one is void damage?" And he'll be like, "Oh, it's blue or purple." Um, I don't know what the third one is. I know there's 3. You'll call me a noob all you want, but I don't really care. I just don't pay attention to modifiers. Anyway, so another thing you want to do in Destiny is you want to collect engrams as much as you can and decode those mother truckers. Because engrams, you give them to this guy, and what engrams are, they look like this. They look like they're either blue, green, or purple, or yellow. And of course, the purple is a legendary engram, and yellow is an exotic engram, and so on and so on. You want to actually collect your engrams because if you collect them, the more better chance you have of getting better stuff. But I actually don't really care too much about engrams only until I get the exotic or purple. As of that, I just collect them and cash them in because every time you level your Cryptarch rank, he will actually give you either a legendary or exotic engram. That's the case for me. Every time I leveled up, he's giving me a legendary or exotic engram either way. So level your Cryptarch dude up as much as you can. The reason mine's level 15 is because back in the year 1, there's this thing called the loot cave. Yeah, if you're a year 1 player, you'll know what the loot cave is. Anyway, so break on down here. Let me show you the Crucible Vanguard. Oh, wait. I gotta show you the bounties. I got 5 minutes left. Now it's plenty of time to finish it up because I don't got much to show you. This is the bounties. You collect bounties and you get experience and Vanguard, or you get Vanguard. These are for Crucible, and these are for single player co-op stuff. I use the Crucible bounties because if you come down here, you'll find the Crucible Vanguards and single player Vanguards. This guy right here, he sells Crucible armor that you can only get through Crucible Vanguard reputation points. This is your Crucible reputation. Each piece of armor that he sells, you need to have a certain rank to get it. I don't know why I divided, because it looks like these are better than these, but I don't understand it why they divided it. But you gotta rank up your Crucible reputation just to even buy armor. Like, and the armor he sells is cooler than the armor that the co-op guy always sell. Like this thing, look at that, that's pretty cool. Anyway, this guy over here is the same thing, except he sells guns. You gotta level up your Crucible reputation to get his guns. And you got, I forgot to mention, you gotta have legendary marks now to buy them. You no longer can use Glimmer or Crucible points, because you actually used to be able to collect Crucible points. He actually gives you, you need legendary marks to buy the Crucible armor and the Crucible weapons. I only have 20 out of 150. The best way to do them is to do missions. Just constantly do missions and quests. Over here you got the class vendors or vanguards. Each person sells class specific weapons. This guy right here, or this chick, she sells Warlock armor. This guy right here sells Hunter armor, and this guy right here sells Titan armor. That's me right there. I'm a Titan. I wouldn't recommend buying this armor right here, because you can actually just find this armor anywhere you can. I mean, if you really want to, you can, but I would really recommend it because you can just find this type of armor that he sells right here anywhere in the world, from terms of doing missions or pickups. This stuff right here, I'd actually would recommend to buy, mainly because it's pretty good. It's not as good as the Crucible stuff, but it's something, and it's easier to actually get. It's cheaper. The legendary marks are actually cheaper than the dude that sells the Crucible armor up here. Two little things real quick right here. This is the exotic weapon blueprint. What this is if you get an exotic weapon blueprint, or you actually have an exotic weapon, it will show up on this thing. So if you destroy your exotic weapon, you could always come back and get it later if you have the resources to buy it. See, this one right here, I need 150 Crucible marks to buy it. But I already own it, but for some reason this one is actually a level 40 Monte Carlo, not the one I have in my vault, which was a level 25 or level 20 Monte Carlo. This one has 280 attack, and the one I have in my vault is, I think, 160 attack. The same thing goes for over here, for armor. You get the armor blueprint, and you can destroy it and come back and get it later, just more upgraded. I only got about 2 minutes left. I'm about 13 minutes and 22 seconds into the video, so I don't know what else to go over. I'm gonna just... This lady right here, I don't even know why she sells stuff, because the stuff she sells is crap. Like, it's crap. Like, I guess if you're level 20, she sells some good stuff, but I'm level 40. I'm the highest level you can get. Like I said, it's easy to level up now. You don't need the light to level up. I was a little mad about that, but it is what it is. The game's still pretty freaking addictive. This guy right here, he sells weapons. It's 13 minutes and 53 seconds in. I'm not gonna go much anymore. But this guy, he sells weapons. Oh, you can buy weapons, arms day orders. I need a gunsmith rank. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Anyway, he sells weapons. Back when I started playing the game, I would buy weapons from him, because you would actually sell some pretty good weapons for a beginner player. These right here, you can buy these with Glimmer. I don't even know how to get a gunsmith rank these days. But anyway, so that concludes my video, because I got about 30 seconds left until the video stops. So this is Card up here. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please subscribe, give me a like, and even comment, say something I can do. I may even upload some more videos in the future of me and my buddies playing some Destiny Taken King, or Destiny, or whatever the heck you want to call it. This is your Ghost, by the way, your little robot. He's pretty cool. Thank you for watching this video, and have a nice day.